Your smartphone is a dopamine slot machine designed to keep you in a state of permanent brain fog. But what happens when you remove the glass barrier entirely? Today, we're discussing a product that promises to break the infinite scroll habit and restore your mental clarity for good. We've been told for years to reduce screen time, delete apps, turn off notifications, try digital detoxes, but none of it really works because the problem isn't just the apps, it's the device itself. Now, a former Apple design team thinks they found the solution and it doesn't look anything like a phone. Hi, I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Kurdi and I talk about technology, startups, and internet media. I also discuss how new technologies impact our life and society in the context of the Middle East and North Africa region. So if that is of interest to you, then you might consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the notifications bell so that you get notified when new videos are uploaded. I'd also recommend you watch the channel promo to get to know what we're doing here and the type of content you expect to see on here. You'll find the link to the video in the top right corner of the screen. So what does the solution look like? It's a small wearable computer that clips onto your clothes. Humane, the company behind it, calls it an AI pin. There's no screen, no keyboard, no endless feeds. Instead, it uses AI to interact with you through voice, touch, and even projections onto your hand. You can ask it questions, send messages, get directions, and even translate conversations in real time. The AI pin is powered by advanced AI models similar to what you see in tools like ChatGPT, but built directly into your daily life. Here's Marques Brownlee, one of the leading voices in tech, giving a clear introduction about the product.
It's a small wearable computer with an AI inside that can help you throughout your day. It's about the size of a large watch. It has a camera and a microphone and can interact with the world around you. But in case you can't use that as input, there's also a touchpad and a projector inside with this super new style of gesture control with the projection on your hand.
Humane's vision for this AI pin isn't just reducing screen time, it's about redefining our relationship with technology. Because the AI pin doesn't just remove the screen, it changes how we interact with technology entirely. There's no home screen to get lost in, no apps to open just for a second, and no infinite scroll. You just ask the pin what you need and then get back to the task at hand. The AI pin is designed to be smaller, quieter, and less intrusive as part of a bigger shift to what is called ambient computing, where technology fades into the background instead of dominating your attention. And if it works, this AI pin could be the beginning of a post-smartphone era. Let's get real for a second. The idea sounds great, but real-world performance of the product is an entirely different story. Because the AI pin relies heavily on AI to answer your questions and provide you with the information you need, this has resulted in two issues. First, when you ask the pin a question, your request is sent to the cloud and it takes forever to come back with an answer. So unfortunately, it's very slow. Second, most AI systems are still a work in progress. We still have the problem of AI hallucinations, which means when you ask the pin a question and your request is sent to the cloud, and then by the time you get an answer, it's usually wrong. Here's The Verge's editor-at-large and Vergecast host David Pierce talking about this exact issue.
By this point that you've noticed the pin's single biggest problem. It is so slow. Look at this and tell me what bridge I'm looking at.
The bridge in the picture is the Robert F. Kennedy Bridge, also known as the Triborough Bridge.
That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It very confidently told me it's the Triborough Bridge, which is not the case.
The story of the AI pin was a very short story because the AI pin failed and was effectively shut down in less than a year due to poor reviews, overheating issues, and low sales. Humane, the company making the pin, sold its assets to HP for $116 million. Will future AI gadgets like the AI pin replace our smartphones? Although I'm very excited about the idea of using an AI gadget in addition to my smartphone, of course. And I say in addition to my smartphone because I personally don't think AI gadgets in their current state will replace smartphones anytime soon for a number of reasons. First, I think voice-enabled tech is not practical to use in most cases because it requires extremely quiet environments for the AI pin to hear you clearly and correctly register your query, and then for you to be able to listen to the answer it gives you, which if you have kids like me or you're out with friends in that environment is probably going to be anything but quiet. Second, it lacks privacy because imagine you're at a family gathering and you need to quickly tell the AI pin to respond to an email or send a message message to a colleague or a friend. Except in reality, you're not only telling the AI pin, you're telling everybody around you the content of the message and who you're sending it to, which is not the best case scenario. Finally, since the AI pin relies heavily on AI to answer your questions and does most of the computing on the cloud, this means it requires ideal Wi-Fi conditions to work properly. This will definitely be a problem in this part of the world, the MENA region. I think it will probably only be able to tell us the time and perform other local queries that doesn't require a fast internet connection. Whether AI gadgets like the AI pin can truly replace our smartphones or are just an additional accessory we use alongside our devices largely depends on how good and reliable AI systems get in the future. But one thing is clear, we're reaching a point where the way we interact with technology is starting to change, and AI gadgets might be the first step. If you like this video, then you might also enjoy the video where we talked about the technology behind AI voice cloning and deepfake video generation. You'll find the link to the video somewhere on the screen. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.